All right, trying from another completely different device. This time it's an iPhone 7. So if this doesn't work, nothing will. And waiting for my boy Divakar to join. I'm gonna invite him. Second time lucky, must happen. Anthony, back on. Please do not swear, we're on Channel 4 live. Steve Kamensky. I fail. Mate, my phone has just gone completely. It's like it's hot as hell, right? And it's just like not responding to anything. Here we go. Let's try now. Add as a guest. It must work. Come on, kick in. Work. Work, 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 work. Come on. Come on, Divakar. It's saying inviting on Facebook. This must work. Come on, please. Oh, I feel like smashing a bunch of devices. Wow. I'm wound up. UX. There it goes. There's my boy. What's happening, brother? What's happening? I can't hear you. I'm gonna plug my headphones in just in case. Oh, this is one of those phones that doesn't have a headphone plug. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, brother?
I'm great, bro. How are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. I can hear you now. So tell me,
Well,
look,
now it's
I
connected.
think
That's
we
good.
should just start this whole thing. This whole conversation needs to be started by you just singing to us. Like, I need to relax a little bit. I'm wound up by all these devices and all that
Brother,
stuff. Just sing to us, please.
What do you want me to sing, bro? I'm not in singing mode right now. I just got up.
Anything. You got what?
I just got up, I was sleeping. So I just
That's fine. That's fine. No one's gonna judge you. Just sing us something from the soul, man. Just like a little line of something.
Okay. I'll sing you something. Yeah.
I'm putting you straight on the spot. There's no waiting around. Consciousness stream. That's it.
Brother, I will sing later. First we start. First we can
All right,
chat
fine,
a little
fine.
bit.
That's fine. So listen, yeah, we met each other a few weeks ago now, and immediately connected like complete brothers, and we spoke about enlightenment, consciousness, connection with oneness, all these kind of things, and immediately had an understanding between each other as though we've known each other for decades. So tell me a little bit about what you're working on, what you're thinking about, what you're being, anything that comes to mind. Tell me. People will want to know this. You're an amazing guy.
Well, brother, it's all about, beyond physical. You have to be, because until you are physical, you will always look for a secured life, isn't it? Most of the people, they're just trying to have a secured life, always make sure they have got a secured job and family is secured, everything is. So what happens, that's make them that once you are looking for a secured life, you are going to create a reality hit, which we call. So reality hit will always wait for you, because you are not in the God's hand. You want to control everything. That's how it is. So beyond physical, if we know beyond physical, then we can leave everything in God's hand. So that dimension, if we know, then you understand what God is doing and how you have to go.
So it's basically what you're saying is when you're looking for secure life, all you'll find is insecurities.
Yeah, those insecurities has to go, isn't it? Because insecurities only come when you are breaking the law of union. See, right now we are talking, billion things are in union right now. Billion cells are in union. That's why we can talk. And they are not asking any money from us, isn't it? They have nothing to do with us. Sun has nothing to, ask from us. Sun comes every day. So
So
tree,
one
trees
thing I
gives us
heard the other
oxygen.
day,
Yeah. So, so
one thing I heard the other day is that if you want to be a trillionaire, if you want to know what it feels like being a trillionaire, you got to remember that there is trillions and trillions of cells in your body. You already are a trillionaire.
obviously, yeah. See, that's what we have to understand to be in heavens. That's that's the amazing, that's richness which we have already within us, that we have to recognize, and that's the dimension which we have to understand beyond physical. So these cells, you understand, main thing is soul. So once we once we recognize our soul, that we call uh, realized being. You have to be a realized being. It's all about realization. So once you are a realized person, you can you can live the life as heaven.
So tell me about what you're working on these days. What are you devoting your time to, and why?
I'm doing Krishna consciousness these days. As you can see,
Mm-hmm.
this. I just do
Mm-hmm.
uh, puja with vidhi. So that's very scientific
Mm-hmm.
because West culture
Okay.
always think that Indians are just they don't understand the concept of doing vidhi puja, worship with vidhi.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand because intellect is too active in West culture. Too much intellect is
Mm-hmm.
active, and intellect is actually a monkey mind. So until
Yeah,
you're
slicing all the time.
yeah. So intellect is always um, not understanding the experiential thing of non-physical. So
Mm-hmm.
experience of the non-physical is a foolish thing for intellect, you know, because intellect just
Yeah.
want the sensational pleasure, which is understood by everything, is just the nature of intellect. So that's very initial way of living. That's animal kind of way of living, like, because intellect is the same thing like your soul. Because in our culture we believe that we go from the Junes, so we are coming from 84 million mm, Junes. So Junes are like, our soul was compressed earlier. It was like small size, and it was coming up from all 84 million
Mm-hmm.
animals. So now we got human body.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the only chance to get liberation. So liberation, that dimension of non-physical, can only be understood by this body, which is you must have heard of Kundalini Jagran and all your seven chakras and all.
Yes.
You have to open those seven chakras, and that's those seven chakras has different energies. Every chakra has a different dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to leave the body and you want to go, to get liberation, that's the crown chakra for that. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
in the body. The crown chakra is above the body. It's not in the body. Rest of the chakras can be felt
Mm-hmm.
in the body, but this one can't be felt in the body. It's just above it. So that for that you have to know your aura body. So it's like uh, when you put the fire and the haze comes, like radiators are giving the heat and something is going, something, the haze is moving up, that kind of thing. So that kind of aura body gives you the energy appears there. So that's how the crown chakra works. That's why they say, they put the light in the back. The light in the back means the third eye thing, because third eye is chakra from here, and it's from back. So energy pass through from here and all here. So that is the non-physical. Once we understood these, then you won't look for secured life anymore. Because that was the life of Ram. Our Ram was the same life. He had the worst situation in his life, but we worship him. If we go to karma, then life, if people say, all the situations are coming because of karma, karmas are there, but then Ram must have done bad karma because all his life was disaster, or Jesus must have done also bad karma because his life was also disastrous. We worship Jesus and Ram, isn't it? Because of some reason, because they were untouched. So how can it be disastrous? They were untouched with that, those incidences of disaster. They were not touched with it. So life has to be untouched, and only that is possible once you know the dimension beyond physical. Otherwise, physical will always, you understand what I mean? Physical will always keep you in.
So tell me, I'm just asking you questions here, kind of just as they come, okay? But do you live your life to some sort of a purpose, or do you just kind of, how do you live your life day to day?
See, life is, you live your soul. You live your soul. Right now, with the five senses of the body, you just live the five senses and the whatever situations in your life. Once you are enlightened, then you live your soul. So you are always in the pleasure of the soul. That's why Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita as well, because Arjun, that time he couldn't explain how to be in that mode all the time. So he said that keep devotion, because in Kali Yuga, the pole star is very far, because solar system is also, taking round, from the pole star. So pole star has gone very far. When we were closer to it, we were having more light. The spiritual light was more on the earth. Like today's full moon night, okay? So full moon night gives the pleasures to the spiritual people, more pleasures. So if I sit in the meditation right now, I will feel the highs of it. So that's how it is. So if Krishna said that devotion, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. So this is also a technicality of this, I will tell you. But yeah, devotion to the cosmic energy. Krishna means cosmic, cosmos, the cosmic body, Krishna. So once you are 24 hours in touch with the cosmic energy, then you are beyond physical. Then physical nature becomes very small. It becomes like, suppose you're watching 10 monkeys in front of you, and they are very seriously fighting. You understand? And you're laughing on them. You're laughing on them. But they are fighting. They are serious, but you are laughing. You're feeling that, see how cute they are. Isn't it? How cute they are. Even their little bit fights are also looking cute to you. So the same thing happens with the realized person, that all, whatever the mess is happening in the world, and the people's jealousy to each other and all, it becomes very cute to us, because it's like we laugh on them. because it's
Yeah.
we have understood the beyond physical dimension, which is too pleasurable, which is like linking with the universe, and that's why we call our body is a linga with 7 chakras. So
Mm-hmm.
we ourselves, our body is also a linga. Linga, you understand, Shiv linga, and linga, which is sexual experience. Actually, body
Mm-hmm.
is almost same as sexual experience, you know. But sexual experience
Mm-hmm.
is an example you can take from the body
Mm-hmm.
linga and that linga. So that
Mm-hmm.
linga is always activated in the sexual experience. But
Mm-hmm.
our body is also a linga with 7 chakras. It's
Mm-hmm.
activated when the 7 chakras are felt. So then you feel the link with
Mm-hmm.
the sea, with the sea of cosmic energy. So that sea of
Yeah.
cosmic energy you have to become. So it's like a speed of light. Our soul can travel more than the more more faster than the speed of light, more faster than the speed of light. So it's like if we are a drop of the energy, if we are a drop of the cosmos, because we are like Krishna said, we are the drop, and we have to merge with the sea. So we are the cosmic energy. Our soul is a cosmic energy with a like a drop, because we are our drop is
Yeah.
attached. It's like a bubble. It's like a bubble attached. Now that
Yeah.
bubble is attachments. Attachments is the bubble and the memory. That memory, the previous life's memories are in the bubble. So what we have to do when we open the crown chakra and we realize ourselves, all the 7 chakras are open. So when we go out above, we just breathe out, obviously, and you know how meditation is done in Shiva.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the Shiva's techniques are. So
Mm-hmm.
once we do that, we break the bubble. So so attachments are gone because crown chakra can't open without the attachments removed. So like attachments are bubble is broken. So now you are everywhere. So you feel that this is
Yeah.
just all the time you feel like I'm talking to you right now, but it feels like I'm watching a film. So my body is talking to you. So I look my body from up. That's called realization. And I think most of the things you know it already.
Yeah. It's like a guy called Douglas R. Hofstadter said, it's like a mirror mirroring a mirror.
Yeah, yeah. So this is this is how uh, the realized person behaves, because nothing is good for him, nothing is bad for him. Everything is happening to take everyone there.
It just is. It just is. Yeah. So tell me, brother, what are you doing on this planet? What is your, like, you self-realize you're a young guy. I can't remember what your age is in this kind of like earthly years, but you're
Uh,
in your 20s still, right?
20.
And so you're a young guy, yet you're self-realized. And what is the mission, earthly mission, for a young guy who is self-realized, such as yourself? What are you
See,
actually working on?
there is no mission. See, mission is just the cosmic energy is more active. I'm just a drop of it. Right now, I'm in a bubble. So I'm not me actually. I'm just the cosmic energy. And just me is that attachment.
Mm-hmm.
Which suppose if I say bye to my mom, say bye to my brother and everyone, okay, then I go to the cold place somewhere and I sit as a yogi, you know, and I can leave my
Mm-hmm.
body myself. That's possible with the Laya Yoga
Yep.
because your Kundalini energy is creating a circle in you, and you take that circle out. You can leave your body yourself with the help of
Mm-hmm.
Kundalini. Kundalini is only opened to for that for Laya Yoga. Otherwise, Laya Yoga is not possible. So Kundalini is only open to leave your body on your own wish. You want to wish, you want to leave tomorrow, you can leave. That's why Kundalini is
Yeah.
for. So once Kundalini is opened, you are a realized being. But you can realize being is the same thing. You have a death experience. You understand everything. You go. You just break the bubble. So bubble is already broken, but I am in the body because of the Manas memory. Manas memory is the
Yeah.
memory of my previous, which is already destined, my death date, in the memory. My body has memory itself. So
Yeah.
that body, the memory of the body and the cells, those cells already know that what time I'm gonna. So whatever I'm receiving, it's already written. It's already written in my own memory. That's why the karmic memory, this skin is made of the karmic memory. This is Manas memory. So
Mm-hmm.
this Manas memory is very strong. So once Kundalini is opened, Kundalini is actually for to get rid of the body and get rid of all this karmic memory. So and to go to that sky, the spiritual skies of light, purely light. So once you are there, all this world looks like darkness to you. That's why they say all the time that this is darkness. That's the light. So this is darkness of Maya.
So when are you gonna sing for us?
Well, brother, I will sing. I will sing in the end once we talk, little bit. So
Okay.
you tell about how you came to the meditations.
So I came to all of this in a very, very different way than you have, because you grow up in you grew up in a very, very spiritual kind of society, in this kind of full sense meaning of spiritual, rather than this kind of like, oh, we go to whatever once a week or once a month, and kind of just kind of gather together and that's it. So for me, it was actually, weirdly enough, through science and various kind of design means, yeah, that I got to realize that everything comes out of nothing. It's like the first principles of physics and quantum mechanics and all that kind of stuff. In fact, even the science says, Big Bang happened. A lot of physicists deny this now, and they have like different theories and so on. But it's like, well, at first there was nothing, and then there was the whole universe, right? So it's like, okay, that's something to contemplate on, rather than continuously read books and so on. So I ended up doing lots and lots of contemplation and serious meditation, and just really questioning deep and deep and deep and deep and deep, through all sorts of techniques, to come to this conclusion that you spoke about. And actually, for that matter, like, I studied various religions around the world. I come from a Muslim heritage, uh, so so it's always interesting to study other religions, and that's why for me it's, I've seen a lot of Hare Krishna guys, right, in London, kind of, going around in the central London, singing and dancing and so on. I never really fully understood it. And then, nowadays I meet people like yourself and I get like instant understanding, because really it's all at the grander sense of the scheme of things. It's all one, and it's all telling the same story. And it's super cool to hear people like Sadhguru talk about all this, four types of memory. And the other day I did the talk about future of finances, and I spoke about there is like a notion in India about karmic account, like that a guru never hoards value for himself. He always just passes it on. It's like, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. And all my credit is sitting with people around. It's the karmic account. And that's where we seem to be heading technologically, that we're building all this like blockchain of blockchains for everything, so that we can just pass the value around rather than keep it to ourselves and then be unhappy. Yeah. So all these kind of what's known as first principles approach of thinking leads you back to nothing, and from nothing all the way to everything. It's self-fulfilling prophecy, and so many like traditions talk about it. Even in like in Book of Enoch talks about as above so below, inside, outside, all these kind of things. They're all one same thing. Nothing is everything, everything's nothing, and so on. So it's possible to derive it even mentally, and then sink into that feeling, or rise into that feeling, however you want to talk about it, of everything in that cosmic self. Yeah? And nowadays I can just kind of close my eyes and just be there more or less instantly, and it's a beautiful reference to work from at all times. So when I was getting angry over some of these tools that weren't allowing me to connect with you, it's always just good to remember that it's all just a giant sort of cosmic joke, really, that's being played on us by us. So yeah,
that's great, brother. So actually,
no need to take anything
Krishna,
overly seriously.
I was gonna tell you, when I was saying the Mahamantra, I was telling that there is a science behind the Mahamantra as well. The science is when you say Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare. This opens the Ashta chakra. There is 8 chakras actually. There is not 7 chakras. 7 chakras are just the main ones. The 8th one is the location of your like from where we hold. That's the location. It's like a moon. The like this and this. This is the location of your you. This is location of you, your soul, which is bubble. So this is how this is how it goes. So that is very much activated with the pronunciation of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. See, the cosmic energy is coming by just pronouncing it, So it's
because the sound, like the universe, is a musical organism.
Yeah. So if just you chant this, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So just chanting is enough for anyone to recognize self-realization, the soul, because this is the location of soul when you chant these words. So this Hindu religion is it's not a religion actually, it's just Hindu, they call it later on when Sindhu came, then Mughals put the name Hindu, but it was like Bharatvarsh. So we didn't have no boundaries earlier. The whole world was one. So no boundaries were there. So only Sanatan Dharma was there. So even in our dharams, people get very confused that too many religions are there, because Bhagavad Gita is not understandable. Like people can't understand, because most of the people think that, oh, do the karam and don't look for the fruits, and it's too complex for realizing themselves. So many of the other um, religions are just the result of simplification of it. So simplify, like if you go to any other religion, it's just the same thing in a simplified manner. But
Yeah, same narrative, just
5,000 years ago, when
basically
what he said,
different characters.
yeah, Krishna, whatever Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita 5,000 years ago, that is very difficult for many people to understand. So that's why other religions are just the same thing, simplified in a
Yeah,
manner.
because we seem to be, as humans, we seem to be getting dumber and dumber as the time passes.
Yeah,
So I need a simpler story.
yeah, simpler story. But the Vedas and the um, Bhagavad Gita is everything actually. It's like the all the Vedas are in Bhagavad Gita. It's like Krishna himself has squeezed the Vedas in Bhagavad Gita. So all the information of Bhagavad Gita you can get in uh, Bhagavad, Vedas is equal to same Bhagavad Gita. So that's what Krishna says, that in Srimad Bhagavatam he even tells the location of Vaikuntha, location of Goloka, and he tells how the soul is sent, how we get liberation. Everything he's already given us. But our intellect is like obviously we have five senses: Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Isha, five senses which are always doubting the things, because they are doubting because you can't experience. Like you have a cup of tea of a caffeine, you know. Once you have a cup of tea or a coffee, you can't feel the tree. You go in the wood, you will call it a wood. You go in a jungle, you can feel the aura of the jungle more. Once your aura body is activated, you loosen yourself. But people always, they can't, they are scared of it. They feel like very lazy and all, but actually they want to hold themselves. So that's the immaturity of the soul, because it's like immaturity of their own thoughts, own karmic memory. Soul knows everything otherwise. So they are not, their thoughts, their thought process and their karmic memories not letting them connect with the universe, the union. So they are denying the union actually. So the person who is a yogi, who is looking, who is sitting under the tree, a yogi sitting under the tree, he's left everything from the world. So the people who are into material, they will call him a self-denial person, that, oh, Bhagavad Gita has done something to him and now he's sitting under the tree and he has nothing to do with the world. But no one is self-denial in the, if you see the yogi as well, he must have found something better than you. That's why he's under the tree and he's more pleasured than you guys. So they don't understand that caffeine. See, I don't have nothing. Even that day when we met, we could have drinks. Even so, one person, someone was asking me drinks. Let's have some. So they asked for water. Even I didn't drink water because we were talking, and we were in our own pleasures. So that's how it is. So in the end, we have to, self-realization is just to connect our aura body with the with the universe, which is already in unity. So there is no law of karma, there is no law of attraction. It's just a law of unity, law of union. If we break that, then we create law of karma. See, if we break the law of union, we already created the law of karma, because breaking the law of union itself is a bad karma. Itself is a bad action. Breaking the law of union itself is a bad action, because see, we are inhaling, trees are exhaling. So we have to be we have to be, very much in union with the universe, with everyone. We have to, even a stranger, we have to give him smile. But our educations don't teach us this. Education is very, intellect oriented. They are making intellect so
Yeah.
strong. So monkey mind is doing his monkey habits, unnecessary actions and all. So because our education system is making it stronger. Because education, see, even still, if you go in a village in India or anywhere in the village people, whom you call that they are rural people or something, they are very eco-friendly. They are very eco-friendly people. They haven't messed the world actually. World has been messed by the so-called educated people, isn't it? And what we
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
educated people think they need education. You want to make them okay. So it's like world is in a position, if whatever you educated people think it's right, whatever we think is right, if that gets success, then the world is finished. So what is your success is like it's a failure in the end of the day. So the bigger view is is missing in today's time. But the reality hits are waiting. So there is no, you know what I mean, no escape. So if it's
Yeah.
missing, so reality
Yeah.
hit will obviously come to them, and there is no escape.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Exactly. And I think that's what I meant by saying, people, as sort of generations have went on, people have got stupider and stupider, right? Really, while becoming more intellectual, they become more intellectual but less wise. Yeah. And wisdom and intellect are different kind of strands of knowledge and self-realization. Yeah. And so it's kind of interesting to know and follow the kind of life cycles of civilizations and what has brought previous civilizations down, and usually it's been this kind of thing of getting away from the principles of nature and being in tune with nature and the cosmos and the universe, and becoming overly materialistic and not in harmony with the way things really work.
well, Krishna consciousness is the way out. That's what I say. It's the way out. But
You've got the recipe. You've got the recipe for us.
yeah, this is the only way out. Otherwise, uh, see, because we have a pronunciation which just keeps you open, open from the like Krishna. Say Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. It opens. So when you say Krishna, it vibrates here, the crown chakra thing, and it downloads the cosmic energy. So all the cosmos getting downloaded in you, because Krishna is for one. Like, one second, the people who can't understand the crown chakras, like they can't meditate, they don't know how to breathe and what to breathe, because when you breathe five types of different airs, different kind of things.
Hmm.
Don't only breathe
Yeah.
oxygen, because science is very limited, so they can't see other things which is going, like, according to science also, they say you have to eat all this food. They will make a big list to get all the vitamins, but there are too many people. Cosmic energy turns anything to every vitamin. Even a banana can give you everything, because of the cosmic energy is intelligence. In the end of the day, you're digesting food in your way. We are digesting food. Everyone has their own karmic memory. So karmic memory and the cosmic energy, that intelligence is creating the nourishment in your body according to your karmas and all. So what is happening in the end of the day? Cosmic energy has everything. Cosmic energy, that's only we need. We don't know how to get the cosmic energy. We eat food. We take energy from food. But cosmic energy we need, and we don't need sleep. We just need rest. You know, we just need rest,
Yeah.
and rest is also in cosmic energy, the pleasures and all. So we sleep because we don't know that. So that's why Krishna is the knowing. So Krishna is the people who don't know. They have to just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When you chant this, this opens this crown chakra from there, like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Then it again closes. So slowly, when it's 6 months, 7 months, you keep chanting, then after that, one day you will know where to breathe and what to breathe. Purely cosmos, how to breathe the cosmic energy. So you don't breathe oxygen. Oxygen is separate. Then you feel the cosmos. And then when you breathe, you understand what I mean? Because your soul, whatever, you already know the meditation. So the soul, whatever you feel, that soul, the pleasures you feel, that is actually the cosmic energy which is activated, and you're feeling the cosmos too much in your body. But the Krishna consciousness is the understanding of everything, how to download, because it's automatically. Right now, if I tell you to go meditation, you have to just, you have to take time and sit and start breathing, and slowly you will. But while talking to you, when I say Krishna, talking to you as I'm saying Krishna, Krishna, it is happening. That's the pleasure. That's why when you see the Krishna people, they're dancing on the streets, and even anyone, they keep saying Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Something is there. That's why they are saying this. Something is too much. Some pleasures are downloading in their body.
All right, brother. So let's slowly start wrapping up. Tell us one or two final thoughts, and bring us to the end with a song or anything you want to do. I mean, this is really your sort of opportunity to share both yourself, your message with my followers and people and friends. Tell anything you want, basically. We've got another couple of minutes or so.
Yeah. Well, again, the same message, Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is everything. And in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that there should be only one pleasure, which is supreme in the end of the day. That is everything. That's self-realization. The self-realization make you feel the sea of the cosmic energy. So once you are in that, then rest of the things make no sense to you. So you know the reality that thereafter. So then rest of the things, good, bad, nothing matters. So just to everyone, go through Bhagavad Gita and try to know the sea, the cosmic sea. So once you find the cosmic sea, your life will be like amazing. Your life will be in heavens.
Awesome. Thank you so much, my brother. Do you want to take us out with a little bit of song, or you want to leave that for another time?
Okay, I will sing one. I was sleeping, when I sleep, my throat is always not in sur. The tune is not there.
That's fine.
आज जाने की जिद ना करो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो, यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो, यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो. See, my throat is not working properly because I just woke up. I was sleeping, so but just these two lines are enough. So
thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Let's do this a little bit more often, and maybe set some topics maybe to discuss on a little bit more specific themes and so on. Maybe get some people up front to ask some questions and so on. But it's been pleasure to speak to you, and stay positive, stay loving. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Cheers, brother. Amazing.
Take care, my brother. Bye.